Achan gets it from the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I was about to say, what was up with Cuz? I was about to ask.
Keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains. You're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening
Why
things
is
up.
this not working?
For a whole lot of different play calls.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Fields.
Ah, fuck. Got that off. That was lucky as fuck.
His second touchdown.
I don't know how the fuck he got in there like that, dog.
The game's first score here this afternoon.
That should either have been a sack or a pick.
Has been scoring first, an ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points.
With the offensive coordinator, remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. We've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
What did they look like?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Like, what you could put, like, anything? Like, they let you do all the little options, like the tenders or the chicken or the steak?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27.
I would fuck with it.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's tackled a yard
How about this nigga Lamar?
Good gain of 9.
How the fuck I figured about this nigga Lamar?
They know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning
That's
streak.
something for his ass.
Stretch over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the
He might get off, but that's all that matters. We trying.
The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there.
I gotta pick that.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Isaiah likely the target that time.
That's Minka.
It's 3rd and short. When you look at this defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt.
He definitely was
Third
cooked.
in the NFL against the pass.
He was beat. There's nothing that nigga was going to do.
Improvement in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left.
Told you, he might get off. But I'd rather that. Yeah, I mean, he gonna have to do that shit every play. We gotta play to stop that. I don't know what play it is yet.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can.
That was lucky. They let me come out that break something crazy because he was beat.
You make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason.
He just sped up at the last, like, I don't know if you seen it real quick. He just, the speed up was when you already had threw the ball.
Get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Pulled out your shit on you, but I ain't running right. I'm glad I ain't running it.
They just engaged and
I'd have kept that shit out. I got cooked.
How about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Damn, fucking should have toddy. I should have been off to the crib.
The scramble goes for 20.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that with both QBs in this game, and that continued with that first down run. Here we go, Ty.
On first down, it's Fields. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Josh is going to be nice in Pittsburgh.
Now Achane on first and 10.
Yeah, I didn't have to touch. Right now.
Almost to the 25. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
11.
Now it's Fields.
Fuck.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, Fields.
That's bullshit.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is going to be no good.
Look at my buttons is shot. I definitely need a new controller. I don't think they shot. I just gotta wipe this joint off or something. My circle button is the one that's fucked up.
Because you can't afford to leave any points out there.
The X joint just got stuck.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Damn, that was horrible.
In their previous drive, they threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last point, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And a strong run there as he'll take this
the wrong way
down to the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. And caught it up. But it looks like the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on
they always give me the craziest shit against you because I'm the Steelers, I think. Technically.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Fields.
Fuck.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and
Good shit.
ends up incomplete. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On first down, back to Achane. That's a pretty strong run. He'll take this across the 50.
That's bullshit. They called that just so fucking late.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Fields.
I was nervous. I was about to do something else, but I was nervous. You can tell when I'm nervous. When I'm nervous and shit just break down, I just run. Niggas was definitely covered.
That's going to be caught by Pickens. And able to break one tackle.
Let's go, GP. Let's go, GP.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt
Pick.
about it.
I do it. Knew I wasn't going to be able to get that shit fast enough.
And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Jackson.
Boy.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And down inside the 40 or about the 38. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Fields now on second down. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Escaping the pressure right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Almost all the way to the 30. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Here we go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some 1st downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest.
Come on, you gotta fucking swatted that.
Pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
27 yards there, a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action with Jackson.
Good shit. He's just playing the ball right.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing is Jackson. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Right back to Achane on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw is Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Achane on the counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On second down, here's Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Fields now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Fields.
Fuck! Good tackle.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they'll begin by running the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Put your fucking hands up.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about the quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Don't jump. Ready?
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Fields. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Fields. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.M. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They get 14 on first and 1st down.
A tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
I try to fucking spin. I broke it, but
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Up the middle, H.M. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. H.M. here, they stay on the ground. Evades him at the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Finds Pickens out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields rolling to his right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. H.M. Will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Oilers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets it up past the 35.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Flushed out right.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Throwing, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
They'll run with Hunt. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumble can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. But the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Jackson. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Swat! Oh, he dropped it.
Complete. They cannot convert.
Oh. Oh, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On third down, Achane. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Houston, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15.